Welcome to Movie Lover News, the #1 movie news show on earth. I'm your host, Tyron Rubin, doing the show with compadre Alex, and together we're bringing you Movie Lover News. A film that both Alex and myself are going to be following constantly and hopefully bring you relevant, updated movie news on is Batman: The Dark Knight Rises. There has been a new addition to the cast, one which I'm very happy about. Juno Temple is set to play a street-smart Gotham girl in The Dark Knight Rises, which is due out on the 20th of July 2012. Just a little brief intro to who Juno Temple is. She's a young up-and-coming actress who can be seen in the Three Musketeers film, which is due out on the 14th of October. A trailer just dropped for this film, and it has Juno Temple, who plays one of the lead female characters, Queen Anne, Milla Jovovich, who plays Milady de Winter, Orlando Bloom, who plays the Duke of Buckingham, Logan Lerman is in this film, Matthew Macfadyen plays Athos, Christoph Waltz plays Cardinal Richelieu, and it's being produced and directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. She can be seen in a film called A Single Shot, which is due out next year. It's got an interesting premise. The tragic death of a beautiful young girl starts a tense and atmospheric game of cat and mouse between hunter John Moon and the hardened backwater criminals out for his blood. It stars William H. Macy, Juliette Lewis, Emile Mortimer, and Terrence Howard. She can also be seen in a film called Zack and Diane, which looks to be released this year, with Jena Malone and Kylie Minogue, and in another film called Killer Joe. When a debt puts a young man's life in danger, he turns to putting a hit out on his evil mother in order to collect the insurance. It's by director William Friedkin, and it co-stars Juno Temple with Emile Hirsch, Matthew McConaughey, Gina Gershon, and Thomas Haden Church. So those are interesting films we can see from Juno Temple before she's in The Dark Knight Rises, The Three Musketeers, A Single Shot, Zack and Diane, and Killer Joe. Remember, The Dark Knight Rises is being produced, directed, and written by Christopher Nolan. It's been released, as I said, on the 20th of July. Christian Bale is back as Bruce Wayne Batman, Anne Hathaway as Selina Kyle Catwoman, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's joined the cast as Alberto Falcone, Gary Oldman, Jim Gordon, Tom Hardy as Bane, Michael Caine as Alfred, and Morgan Freeman as Lucius Fox. Christopher Nolan is also the producer on Superman, Man of Steel, which is due out in December 2012, and as Henry Cavill as Clark Kent Superman, Diane Lane as Martha Kent, Kevin Costner as Jonathan Kent, and Zack Snyder is directing Superman, Man of Steel. So I'm getting extremely excited about The Dark Knight Rises. What Nolan did with Batman Begins, topping it with The Dark Knight. I would definitely say that Christopher Nolan is on the caliber of a filmmaker like Alfred Hitchcock. And on my personal excitement meter, The Dark Knight Rises is going to carry on sitting at a 10 out of 10. And we will constantly bring you news on this film. So I hope you stay tuned to Movie Lover News. I'm your host, Tyron Rubin, doing the show with Alex, bringing you the #1 movie news show on earth.
Will you be wanting the back pod, sir?
In the middle of the day, Alfred? Not very subtle.
The Lamborghini, then. Much more subtle.